Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday afternoon. Sorry, I was finishing my my actual lunch. I guess I will best do this. So, I've got, you know, over the years you acquire a few MVS motherboards if you are into MVS arcade stuff. So, yeah, I've got an MVH1 and MV1FZ, and that one, the latter, is actually consoleized. I've had this thing for 15, oh man, more like 20 years. That's wild. Yeah, about. The MV1FZ that was consoleized, because it was just S-Video back then, but it's like I've explained why it's really good. The J-Rock or Neo Bits, whichever it was. Anyway, yeah, I've just got both of those running. So a couple of years ago yeah, it's been that long at this point, man, maybe 3 plus. Time flies, but I did find a Darksoft MVS card, so we've done streams with it, playing a few times over the past few years, but I haven't done like a dedicated video or talked about it much, but we had it in action on Sunday. Whoops. Tripod's the other. I'm dropping on you. Drop it. Raise it. That'll work. So yeah, there's some interesting things with mine, I guess. It's sort of the same deal with, for instance, I purchased, and this was like 7 years ago, I guess it was. It's just wild to think, like, it feels not that long ago. but you do actually remember. The the ODE Terra Onion Saturn, the Victor Saturn, that gorgeous model of Sega Saturn. Picked that one up, you know, and I sort of liked that solution to kind of have everything right on one. So my thinking was many years later since I enjoyed that so much, to try it with MVS arcade stuff. And I feel like it's been, with both of them, you know, I purchased the Saturn and the Darksoft. It wasn't like a flash cart I put together or ROMs on the hard drive that I put together. So for instance, I think it was missing like one of the Thunder Force collections. But yeah, it was missing one of the Thunder Force collections, and what else? Just a couple of titles like that. So it scared the shit out of me. It was I think that was like my ice maker. I've got one of those old ones that when it kicks into action, it's like you guys know. Yeah, so a few things were omitted like that, and with the Darksoft thing, I've had, and this is not, I don't think, symptomatic of like an issue with how the original user of the cart put it together. I think it's just more the finicky nature of power supplies and MVS motherboards and the amount of voltage that you're feeding to your arcade system. So it's gonna vary wildly. And I just noticed that, like, just for I guess caveat emptor, like, it's for mine, for instance, it wants to work better on my MV1FC than it does on like my 4 slot or the other 1 slot that I have. So it's just interesting like that. But a few cool things that it does have on it, for instance, like this is Puzzle Bobble, a bootleg, little things like that. Mine has a bunch of unreleased games. Like I said the other day, it doesn't contain any of the, of course, like the Neo Geo, the Neo Dev Team games. I mean, only makes sense. Like, wouldn't be fair to them. They're trying to sell the product right now, but I kind of like it. It's certainly something worth looking into, I guess, if you can find one and find them cheaper. Because I know, and that's probably hard to do now. I know that you can't really get them from, I guess, Darksoft, from the website. They're not selling them anymore, or any of the different websites that sell Neo Geo stuff. But, you know, it was after that, a little while, I guess, that they did release the AES Darksoft card. And you know, back then when I was looking for the MVS one, I had like a plan where I was gonna I'd like to, you know, it was like a multi-board approach with CPS2 and MVS with Darksoft, where I was gonna try to get those systems running for both of these superguns. And I never ended up, it was just too much, but that was my original thinking to kind of do that. And then when I look at my CPS2 board collection, it's sort of not really much I need to get anyway at this point, what I would play, and it's such a smaller library. But like with the Darksoft stuff, like, you know, with the AES one that's recently come out, like for people who have the home carts and not the arcades, I think that's a really, really good solution. And it's like, really, if I thought about it, that would have been a better one, because I have so many MVS cards, and as we know, like AES cards, you just can't really have a large library. I think I've got 17, and I was pretty lucky to have like gotten that many, but we're talking, you know, 20 years ago you could get them more cheaply. So yeah, I guess I like the MVS version, but the AES version would be probably, I would recommend it even more so highly, if you see what I mean. If you're on my train, if you're riding that train at home, it's just a more expensive system. Okay, good news, nothing to report there. I was like, Jesus, I don't know how old the refrigerator is exactly. It's got some age to it. Did my freezer just explode? I don't have a lot of time, but I'll play. Really, I was eating on my lunch break, kind of coming down here, and I just had the idea, like, it would be cool to have, now that I've got 2 super guns here, it would be cool to have 2 Neo Geos running on it. And in fact, it didn't take long for both of the splash screen BIOS intros to almost synchronize with one another. So hopefully, how long have we been on? 20 minutes. Hopefully we'll get that happening. Maybe we already have. I've been up and down, so I haven't been looking at both of the screens the whole time. I think we need to do this as we discovered last time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Well, I don't remember what the Puzzle Bobble, what like a bootleg from that would have been, but we'll see. It's probably exactly the Puzzle Bobble we all know and remember, I would assume. Okay, let's see. It's not. Okay. The tripod and camera it's like the player too. It's right in that spot, so I'm trying not to do my best not to bump it. Right. These are so I've got 2 2s, the XRGBs I've acquired over the years. I've got, and I think I have 2 pluses. But it's cool when you have. So I've got one remote's not working, I think. Now it may just be a case of like the battery needing to be replaced. Probably is. But one of them is working. These are awesome when they're not working because you can just like, let's see, is it? So yeah, you just go from video, S video, D, and then RGB, which we have it on. It's pretty sweet. It feels like a long time since I played this, but it kind of is, and it kind of really hasn't been that long because I do have the N64 upstairs that we do play from time to time when we're up there. And it, it has ports of both the first and the second Puzzle Bobble games. It's a terrible shot. if we're not careful. Oh, man. I'm missing everything. Straighten this thing. Boom. Ah. That's hot, but my line was off. Puzzle de Pon, I guess Puzzle de Pon and Puzzle Bobble there are a lot of really great puzzle games on the Neo Geo MVS system. Or MVS, it's redundant to say MVS system. I mean, the acronym is multi-video system, but you know how it goes. There's a lot of great puzzle games for it. Some of them were only Japanese releases, but I mean, they're all kind of fairly similar. Uh-oh, we're in trouble on that. I was not paying attention to that coma. Trapped me in the coma. Unless we get a red, this game is about to end. Ooh. I don't know, I guess I really... Yeah, I mean, well, this is the end. Well. They're not. Maybe that was an impossible shot. Survive that one. But I was just saying, I guess the first two for me personally, I don't know, that come to mind, or Puzzle Bobble was pretty ubiquitous in arcades. So Puzzle de Pon, not so much. I can't tell you that I ever remember seeing one of those in North America at any arcade. So But I did kind of get that. I guess I got that one a little after I had picked up the Neo 29 candy cabinet. So I remember having it in that machine and playing it a little bit at the beginning. But you know how it goes. And, yeah, I really like that game. But years go by and it's like not like I've really played it for hours and hours and hours. But yeah, it's. I guess over the years it's had some pretty heavy rotation in the Neo 29, so people have enjoyed like seeing it. What's that? Or even like playing it. So it's cool. I think it's tougher than it's obviously tougher than Puzzle Bobble or Bust a Move. I think so. It's interesting because it's like a bit more unique. In the fact that you just don't see much of it, or you didn't back in the day. I mean. I'm just gonna have to start playing a little fast because I don't have all day here. Gotta end this too quickly. That was not the shot. Oops. Whoop, that could be trouble. Oh, I didn't actually want to do that. We were hoping for an orange, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, now I can't really hit that. That would have just cleared the board. Oh, got it. Nice shot. Nice shot. I'm too good. I'm playing but I mean, I'm playing a bit more so proficiently than I figured I would. I figured I'd make a quick little stream down here anyway. But we're still going, so. Oh. So. Oops. No. Yeah, got it. Let's see that. I don't know about that. Yeah, that wasn't possible to hit. Well, I was trying to get all 4 of them, and there's a higher shot up. Oh, there's a red one. I did not see it. That could be our downfall. Ooh. Gross. Look at that. Could you? Oh, there was a shot there waiting to happen. Ah, now I've lost it. Oh boy, wow. You dug yourself a hole. Can I get that? Yeah. Come on, boys. Let's rock. I gotta end this. I'm defeating it too much. I don't have time for a 2-hour gameplay. What do we got on 40 minutes? You know what? And I had that too. I do believe. This may be it. Oh, it's gonna be it. Yeah, that will do it. Okay, we needed it. We're 1 off from that orange. That was not a bad run. Do we have time to play a little puzzle day? Let me check. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Play this as well. Is that all in alignment perfectly? Ich glaube, yo pienso. Eu penso também. Let me get a refill on my Pellegrino. Ooh, I need a breather after that one. I was on fire. Gosh, that down. I mean, do we need to keep saying it? Does it bear repeating? I guess it looks so good that it actually does. It looks really nice. The picture. Chilly, man. It's chilly. It's chilly and overcast today. Where's my jacket? I couldn't find, where did I just put that? I was upstairs and I had a red polo jacket this place somewhere. But what I did find was this sweet like 1980s bomber jacket. I don't remember, is this like Eddie Bauer? Who made this? I don't know. But it's got like the map of, you can see the Iberian Peninsula in France, and it's like a bomber jacket. Like if the pilot were to crash, you know, World War I, World War II. And the idea was that there was some kind of map he would have to help him find his way around. It's cool. It's in, this is like my dad's, I think. It is 40 plus years old. I still wear it. I busted it out for some videos. You guys have seen this jacket when I'm goofing off, stuff like that. Let's see. Puzzle de Pon is harder, and ain't nobody here but me, so I can sit my laptop down on player 2 candy cap stool. These bright reds, they pop, I gotta say, like with this monitor station, the white and the black and silver chrome legs. This really looks fairly dope. I like it. But okay, I assume we're gonna struggle with puzzle. I don't. My efficacy level, my confidence is not quite at the same level with this game, with the Visco game as the Taito game. So. Okay. Credit in? Is that functioning? Yeah. It's essentially like the same exact game, right? Well, I will say it's almost, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up quite so well or not. It's striking, like beyond striking, actually how, and that Hitachi is a nice monitor. This thing is a lot, right? It's just, well, I guess, you know what I do believe it is too? It's like that board that I have, the consoleized one. So I'm using the consoleized one off JAMA Edge. This is kind of interesting. You know, it's still, the JAMA Edge was not removed on that 20-year-old CMVS, so it can function on a JAMA harness arcade machine like this, coin-op on location, or you can just hook it up to your television via S-Video. But something with the, I don't know, I mean, I don't have all the technical info on this exactly, but you know, it has that RGB to S-Video encoder. Something about it, any monitor or cabinet I run that CMVS unit on, it's much darker. So I was going to say, like, it's striking how much brighter the Dell Trinitron is than this Hitachi CM. But in reality, it's like when I have a CPS2 board running on the Hitachi, I think it looks just as bright, you know? So it's just that little anomaly I described, I do believe. The last couple of streams, we've just had that board running the Darksoft one, because oddly enough, it's the one board that likes to run the Darksoft cart, you know, where the other ones don't always like to. So, go figure. I love the music in this game. It's great. Dreamy little melodies. Very pleasant. We get Aries gift when you get the Zodiac. I love that. That's very endearing, that English. See, now there's a shot, but no, it's too ambitious. I mean, I don't think the laws of geometry would dictate that what I attempted there was no way possible in any universe. They are solid rules that do not waver amongst the physical world. Congratulations. Oh, this stage always trips me up. I'm sure it'll do so again, because we're kind of rushing. I do remember that I have trouble with this one. I actually do. And I have not played this game in more moons than I can remember. No, that's a bit of a lie. I did play it on a stream like last year, but we're gonna say like before that, how it could have been years. I.e. just very infrequently, to the point of your brain's like, I haven't played this in a decade. See, I'm getting tripped up, y'all. We're running out of time now. I have cleared this board, just not in a real long time. Maybe I was in Japan. I just remember like, I think I couldn't get by this on the video or something. Okay, which one would help me? I don't know. Oh, man. Not too bad. That's fun. I love these two. I love like puzzle games. I love the Japanese puzzle games. It's just the presentation, the music and the colors and the themes, and it's just like a candy cab, right? It's very bubbly and like colorful and inviting. It seems to work. Like, bright colors work for all age groups, right? It's just something we're drawn to. That is a fact. All right, guys. Enjoyed hanging with you. Nobody was chatting, but it was a bunch of people were watching, so that's fun. Scan line you out. Please just scan line you out on the way out. All right. Where's my tripod? All right. Talk to you later. Have a lovely Wednesday.